one of the things that I really like about working with couples, it's our ability really to bring the body psychotherapy world and the therapeutic tools that we're having. Because, you know, regular couple therapy, it's really with psychologists and social workers, it's really about sitting and speaking without having too much attention to the body and to the breathing. And then when I feel that a couple is ready and it's okay for them, not only to sit and to speak or to shout or be sad and to express emotions, yeah, and I want to feel something more, and I want to see what is happening with their body and with the energy between the two of them, I can really ask them to say to them, asking them, would you mind to walk a little bit in the room? Let's just walk a little bit in the room, because I tell you what, when there is a very strong couple armor, there is a lot of tension in the body of each one of them. There is a lot of tension in my body as the couple therapist. And again, there is a lot of tension that we can feel in the couple armor. So as we know, one of our lovely therapeutic tools with body psychotherapy is the movement. And sometimes, you know, people are the two partners are in such a tension that they are not moving, that they are freezing, that they are feeling fear, they are feeling anxiety, and they are feeling frozen energy. And there are so many basic exercises that we can work with them. And the exercises, it's really bringing energy and bringing movement and bringing life. So I'll just maybe have I'll just give like few very basic, really basic exercises that we can work with couples. It's really from the first step of studying body psychotherapy. We can, if there is a strong armor and they are just feeling that it's very difficult for them to come to near to each other, and it's difficult for them to feel, to feel the closeness. So it's really try really to imagine that you are there, you are here as a therapist. Maybe David and Elena will do it, and also Biana and Victor and the third couple. So please stand opposite each other, but take like 1 meter or even 2 meters, and take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, and us we can look at David and Elena. We can look at Biana and Victor. Where is the lovely third couple? I don't see them. They will join us. And then it's really to say to them, okay, please just look at each other and breathe and see what is happening in your body. And then we can also say to them, see if you can make a little step ahead. And if it's okay for you, please have a little step ahead. Yeah? And see what is happening now. And you know, from this point, we can, you know, one of our main therapeutic tool is creativity. So from this, when a couple, two partners are just standing opposite each other, there's so many things that we can feel. Of course, if there is a lot of tension and there are arguments, we won't tell them maybe you want to hug, because they don't want to hug. Yeah. But we can say to them, see what is happening to your partner, see what is happening to the body of your partner. See that there is a lot of exercise that we can do in places of lack of intimacy or lack of sexuality. Even such a basic thing as let them hold hands and close the eyes. So if you can, the three couples, just close your eyes for a minute. Close your eyes for a minute. Take a little step ahead, a little one, not too close. Yeah, good. And feel each other, just feel each other, and let the hands find the hands of your partner. Yeah, and just hold the hands. So, by the way, only from this little exercise, we can study so much about the dynamic. We can see what is happening to them. We can see who is feeling comfortable with it, who is not comfortable with it, if they want to cooperate or not. We can ask them if there is, by the way, if, for example, they don't have intimacy, yeah, and they want to have intimacy. I have now a couple, they didn't have sex for 3 years. They are like 8 years together, and they didn't have sex for the last 3 years, and almost no intimacy. So, and they don't want to separate, they want it. So I'm really doing to them like small exercise, just standing to each other, feeling the hands, touching the hands. Another lovely exercise is take a deep breath and slowly take the hands to yourself and turn when you can be back to back. When you can be back to back. And find the back of each other. And just breathe and feel the back of each other. And let yourself a little bit lay down and let your partner lay down. Really feel the meeting of the backs to each other. And of course, the main thing is really to understand the dynamic and to see what they need. Does they need to get closer? Is there, like, for example, is there a boundary issues? So it's really like to teach them about boundaries. And as I was saying before, it's really like, as couple therapists, we have lots of hats. We can be psychotherapists that are going deep to the narrative. We can be like teachers and trainers. We can be mediators sometimes. It's really depend on what they need, yeah, and sometimes it can really change in one session to many things. If for example it's a young couple and we are like 50 or 60 and we have lots of experience, they really need like a mother or father that will explain to them some of the rules of life, and they will say to them everything is okay. So take a deep breath, and then slowly take one step ahead. Take one step ahead, slowly, and then turn to each other. And then, you know, it's so simple. It's really just to ask them, please close your eyes and just share with each other what is happening. How do you feel? How was it back to back? How was it to hold hands? Sometimes if someone have an armor here, a personal armor, and is aching or is depressed, yeah, and you really need some touch, it's very difficult as couple therapists because, you know, we are experts sometimes in touch, but I will ask the partner, for example, to put the hand here, and to ask, of course, the partner, is it okay for you that your partner will put the head, the hand here, and how does it feel for you, and what do you need? And again, you remember I asked before the two major questions. What do you need? That is coming from here. So for example, if Helena is saying to you, David, I need support, I really need your support and appreciation, I will also ask you to look at her in the eyes and to tell her, this is verbally, that you support her and you appreciate her and what you appreciate. But I can also can be creative, yeah, and ask you to do it like to do like something with your hands, or or a gesture, or just really like be there for her. If someone, for example, I'll give you another exercise with movement, very basic one. If someone, for example, is suffering from trust issue, so you know the basic thing that someone is here, the other partner, imagine someone behind me and just putting the hand here and hold me. and I'm closing my eyes, and I'm the instructor here. Yeah. So I'm just I'm asking myself, just lay down and let's see yourself if you can just hold. And then, of course, how does it feel? Because what we can see with many relationships, with many couples, that they really don't know how to express deep emotions. And this is the therapeutic tool here is to do modeling, is really to help them to communicate, to express. So this is important. After every small exercise that we are doing, exactly, lovely, Tehila. Jonathan, do you need support in your life? So just take a deep breath and just feel that Tehila can really hold you and support you, and she is here for you. And by the way, from here, we can go so deep, because after this exercise, yeah, we will ask them to sit and to express how does they feel. And then, by the way, we can go deep with Jonathan and we can ask him, where do you feel support in your life? Did you feel support in your life in your past as a child? So from every little exercise like this, so many things about the narrative can happen.